Hello, Jon the Wireless Guy here with Lisa from Island Way Shutters and Shades, and welcome to our first edition of Coffee Talk, if you will. I have been wanting to get together with local business owners to really highlight what they do, give them a shout out because we want to support local, and also find a need that maybe I can help them with. So maybe you'll find me in a car, maybe you'll find me at another local coffee shop doing more of these. So Lisa, what brings us together today?
I am not good with technology at all, and I needed to bring technology into my business to make things run a lot smoother, makes things easier. Pen and paper have been my way for a long time.
Okay, so in terms of your company and what you do, take us through an average day.
An average day, I'm on the road a lot, and so scheduling and maps and pictures are a big part of my day.
Okay, what do you use now for maps?
Just whatever the generic app is on my phone.
Okay, so the Apple Maps, that's the one that most folks use. And then in terms of scheduling, what do you use?
Pen and paper.
Pen and paper, okay. And you know what, there's nothing wrong with a good pen and paper, I would say as a backup. Or maybe your main, but then have the electronic as a backup. Just something, because we always have our phone with us. Most of the time we always have some sort of device with us, but we don't always have that pen and paper handy as readily available as we'd like. So one thing I could recommend here in the navigation, there's an application called Waze.
Oh, really?
W-A-Z-E. And that was first brought to me in the industry I work in. We work really good together. We help each other out with other reps and things. And so this was brought to my attention from another rep. And what I like about it is it actually uses crowdsourcing. So for what that means, say I'm going down the road and I have Waze up either on my infotainment system in my vehicle through Apple CarPlay, or if you're using Android Auto, or maybe I just have my iPhone or iPad there displaying, hands-free, right? So with that, I see a police officer highlighted on the Waze app and I'm automatically gonna go, oh, and I slow down. That's actually brought to us by other users that saw a police officer and reported it to help others out. It could be a traffic accident, it could be road conditions, it could be storm, it could be a pothole. There's many different options you can choose, so that comes up as an alert as you're driving. So the benefit of that, a lot of folks say, well, I don't need an application, I know where I'm going. But that right there is benefit enough to help me, because maybe that road that I want to go down has a bad accident and so I need to go a different route to get to my destination. Waze is going to tell me that. Another thing too, so in terms of scheduling, so we're going to go into the actual application for scheduling. So in the native Apple calendar app, it looks like this. And we have the plus button right here. So we hit that and all of a sudden an event appears that we can add to. So that plus button is right there, and then you see the event details. So you have your title, your location. Now you put the title, whatever you want to title it, meeting with so-and-so about this and that, Bahama shutters, impact shutters, she does them all, windows. So we can put the location of where we're going to, and you can even tie it to your calendar. Now you can choose this, and then you can choose which calendar you want it to appear on. Maybe you have a work calendar and a family calendar on your device, so you can choose which one. Now maybe your significant other, your partner, family member, they want to know where you're at, and maybe you're at an appointment but you didn't have time to tell them. Well, they can go into the calendar as long as you give them access, and they can see that on their calendar. So for instance, my wife, myself, and my daughter all have Apple devices, and we all have one email that's on all of ours. So my daughter knows exactly where I am, what my work schedule is, and so does my wife. So if they need to call me, obviously I can pick up, but it's easier to go onto the calendar and say, okay, where's Daddy today? So the same with Lisa. We're back at the studio now. Thank you to Lisa with Island Way Shutters and Shades for taking time out of her day. And it was really cool to see what she does on a daily basis, or rather hear her tell me what she does. I do need to get out and watch you do an install. That would be really cool. She had to head out to a client's house. Her Waze app alerted her to when she needed to leave to arrive there on time. Technology at work, right? Having it work for you instead of against you. So it was a great meeting with her and going over those things to help her be more streamlined in her company day to day. So to recap, we went over calendars, which calendar to use, right? You want to use the calendar that's native with your phone, meaning iPhone calendar, in an Apple device, it's streamlined across all of your devices and it syncs flawlessly. So with Apple, you may want to use the calendar that comes, or you can use Google, because Google, as long as you have it installed on all your devices and logged in with your Gmail and password, it also has the cloud availability to where it'll sync across all your devices as well. So with Android, I recommend to use the Google Calendar, and then with Apple, use the native calendar app. But either one you want to use, it does the same thing. It's just a matter of preference. And then with Waze, you can set it up and link to your calendar to where it alerts you when to leave. It reports traffic incidents. It'll show you police in the area of your destination to slow down, if you will. And it is a great app to help us be on time, especially with all the traffic that is going on currently, especially in our area. It will help for those unforeseen things so we do not end up late to our clients and meeting with them. So we have a TikTok channel as well. Go ahead and check that out. TikTok's really good for those short videos, those quick tutorials. We did one recently on a secret button for the iPhone and how to bypass a setup on an iPhone, a setup on an Android. Working on one right now with the Google Pixel and how you can do power share with that one to charge other devices. Working on a few more for the iPhone. So check out Jon The Wireless Guy, Jon, on TikTok as well. And please subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are working on 500 subscribers this year. So like, subscribe, share, and make it a great day.